Now that we have seen various objects in motion, let's observe an activity displayed on the screen. What do we notice? Can we figure out the motion in this video? Let's think about it. Meanwhile, let's do a few activities as shown on the screen. Here we go with the first one. For this, we need the following material: a transparent box, an incense stick, a pair of scissors or any sharp tool, a matchbox, and a laser light. Let's be aware that we do this activity under an adult's supervision and handle the materials carefully to avoid any accidents. Also, let's be cautious when using the laser light and avoid focusing on anyone's eyes. Let's take a closed transparent box and make a small hole in one of the sides with a pair of scissors. Let's take an adult's help to do this. Insert a lit incense stick through the hole into the box. Let's wait until the box is completely filled with smoke. Remove the incense stick and quickly focus a laser light from one of the sides of the box in such a way that the beam of light passes through the smoke. What do we observe? Can we figure out anything related to the beam of light? Meanwhile, let's move on to the second activity. Let us follow the video shown on the screen. Let's call this arrangement a pendulum. Let's pull it up to some height on one of the sides as shown in the video and release. Let's observe the motion of the pendulum. What do we notice? Let's pause the video and discuss. In the first activity, we saw the beam of laser in the smoke box following a straight path, isn't it? Well, instances such as a vehicle moving on a straight road, a fruit falling from a tree, the drawer when pulled out, etc., or motion along a straight line. What shall we call such a motion? Some name related to line, a straight line? Now, let's come to the second one. Let's once again carefully observe the bob tied to the thread as it moves. The bob is swinging from one side to another, isn't it? Something like to and fro movement. What can we call such a motion? It seems to be a repetitive motion with a sense of fixed time for one motion cycle. The bob can be seen moving from one extreme to another in a fixed period of time. Well, let's call this a periodic motion, a motion that repeats itself after a fixed period of time. Can we recognize such motions in our daily lives? Don't we notice that the children on the swings are in a periodic motion? Have you ever seen Grandpa's rocking chair? Alright, let's recall the video in which we saw the motion of confetti balls in a container when air is blown into it. What can we say about this kind of a motion? It could be seen that there was a random movement of the confetti balls. So, shall we call it a random motion?